Okay, here is LCID Lucid Group. This finishes at $55.21 today. That is up 17.34%. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. So here is PROG Progenity. This finishes at $4.89 today. That is up 13.72%. So we've been talking a lot about this stock, especially this week. This has been number one on StockTwits for a couple of days now. So it's still going strong. This looked like it might have topped out around $6. Had two big fat red days, but today we have some major price action to the upside. Maybe the squeeze has not been squeezed just yet. But yeah, no specific news or anything to justify this price action today. This seems to be because of the apes on StockTwits and social media. Still trending, still trying to squeeze the stock. So it worked today, up 13.72%. Really not much else to say about that. The saga continues. Ape's still in here. Ape's still trying to squeeze the stock. So let's go ahead and analyze. So first of all, we have a gap up at around 350. So that would be a bearish indicator that is telling us this stock should come back down to 350 eventually to fill this gap. This may very well have more upside potential, but eventually this should come back down to 350 in the relative short term. You know, I would say within maybe a couple of weeks, couple of months. This could be a possible cup and handle. Top of the cup being $6 and the bottom being 65 cents. So if this is in fact a complete cup, then the handle should start to form, which would be a bearish indicator because that means this stock should pull back halfway between 6 and 65 cents to form the handle. And at the same time, this kind of looks like a bull flag is developing now. Not a very clear one at the moment, but after today, with this big green candle, this does appear to be a possible bull flag in the making. So that would currently be a bullish indicator because this stock might break out if this is in fact a bull flag. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of $5 and $4.75. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be $5, $5.20, $5.35, $5.50, $5.75, $5.95, $6.10, $6.30, $6.45, $6.85, $7.30, and then the high of $7.85. Then there is resistance above that, but we're not going to discuss that right now. But the high on the yearly chart is $7.85. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be $4.75, $4.55, $4.25, $4, $3.80, $3.60, $3.40, $3.20, $2.90, $2.60, $2.35, $2.20, $1.95, $1.75, $1.45, $1.20, $1.10, $1, 85 cents, 75 cents, and then the low of 65 cents. So right now at this current price, $4.89, the channels to the upside and the downside are decently sized. So expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks $6.45 to the upside, the channels start to open up and get real wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks $6.45. The RSI is currently at 67, so not quite overbought and overvalued, but be careful guys, it is quickly approaching that. And this did 122 million in volume today. Very significant volume, so this pump today was confirmed by the volume. We've been discussing this stock all week, and I've pretty much been saying the same thing all along, and nothing has really changed, so I'm going to stick to what I've been saying. This does appear more bearish than bullish at the moment. We do have the gap up, the possible cup and handle, high RSI and volume. Those are all bearish indicators. And on the bullish side, we have the possible bull flag and the strong social media sentiment. So this very well could keep running to the upside, especially because this is a meme stock and the apes are in here. But just going off the chart, just going off the technical analysis, this does look more bearish than bullish. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I personally would not do that, and I wouldn't recommend that. This is just way too risky for my liking currently. That being said, again, this very well could keep running to the upside. Really depends on how much longer the momentum continues, how much longer the apes continue to push the stock. But honestly, if you want to go long right now, that is a straight up gamble, not really an investment. So I don't like it. I wouldn't recommend it. But if you guys understand that you are gambling and you can afford to lose some money here, then sure, I'll say go for it. I could support that. But it is very risky. Going long at this current price, 489, is a high risk, high reward play. So please do that at your own risk. And the safer play would be to hold off, be patient for a little bit. Eventually, like I said, this should pull back to 350 to fill this gap. I think that'd be the better idea if you want to go long. I like the entry of 350. And if it pulls back below 350, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. And if you want to go short, not financial advice, honestly, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that at this moment. It's not so bad of a play. It's just pretty risky at the moment because the apes are keeping this stock alive. Number one on StockTwits. Momentum is still very strong. So actually, going short right now is also a gamble at this current price. 489. It should pull back to 350 eventually. And from 489 down to 350, that's about a 30% downside. So a lot of downside potential, a lot of tendies to be made. But yeah, long or short, right now this is gambling. So I could support going short if you understand your gambling. Going short right now at this current price, 489 is also a high risk, high reward play. I don't really like it, too risky for me. If you guys understand that you're gambling, then I would say sure, go for it. Do that at your own risk, guys. But yeah, again, safer option would be to hold off, see if this stock continues to run to the upside. I would say at $6 or higher would be a good entry to go short on. Just my opinion, not financial advice, guys. So congratulations to everyone who made money on the stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up, not financial advice. But, it's never a bad idea to secure some gains. Don't get too greedy, guys. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is PROG Progenity. Okay, here is SHIB Shiba Inu. This is currently at $4.4829, and that is up 13.6% today. So Shiba's been trending on StockTwits for a long time now, probably for over a month. So the apes really like this coin, but ever since this pumped to 4088 at the high, this has pulled back very significantly, showed a lot of weakness, but this may be the bottom, hopefully. But yeah, no real reason to justify this price action today, probably just because crypto is recovering in general, and because the apes keep buying. I thought it would cool off, but it's been trending every single day, top 10 on StockTwits for a whole month. So yeah, very strong momentum. Apes are still behind this one. And now it's up 14% today. So not much else to say. Let's go ahead and analyze here. So really the only indicator I can really see here is a possible bull flag. Here would be the flag pole. And here would be the flag. I'm trying to trace it for you guys. But yeah, possible bull flag. That would currently be a bullish indicator. That is telling us this stock may break out to the upside pretty soon. So right now this coin is currently trading at $4.4855. So if this runs to the upside, next levels of resistance would be $4.05, $4.52, $4.53, $4.56, $4.57, $4.59, $4.61, 4065, 4067, 4069, nice, 4075, 4079, and then the high of 4088. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 4048, 4042, 4038, 4035, 4032, 4003, 4029, 4028, 4026, and then the low of 4025. And there is support below 4025, but we're not going to discuss that right now. Should not be too relevant. So right now at this current price, $4048. The channels to the upside are pretty decently sized, so expect a good amount of price action until this hits 4069. Nice. Then once it breaks that, then the channel starts to open up and get real wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 4069 to the upside. And to the downside, the channels are pretty wide. So expect a significant amount of price action if this continues to run to the downside. However, if/when this breaks 4032, the channels start to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 4032 to the downside. So the RSI is currently at 49, so that is very average. So according to the RSI, this current price of 40485 is around fair market value, and this did 23 trillion in volume today. Very significant volume, so this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay guys, not financial advice, but this does appear to be bullish in the short term and the long term. We have bullish indicators in the possible bull flag / symmetrical triangle, very strong social media sentiment, neutral indicators in the RSI and volume, and really no bearish indicators. Just based on the TA, the technical analysis, this appears to be a slightly bullish to bullish play right now. Not too much downside potential, a good amount of upside potential. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, looks like a pretty good play to me. 4048 seems to be a decent entry. Not exactly the best, but I would have no problems with you buying in at this current price. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Personally, I would try to hold off and see if I can get this at 4032, but quite honestly, that may never happen. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Not yet, at least. Because like I said earlier, this coin currently has a lot going for it. A lot of bullish indicators, a few neutral indicators, and no bearish indicators. So not too much downside potential, good amount of upside potential. So if you were to go short here, you're probably going to end up holding some bags. Going short would be a, I would say, high risk, medium reward play. It very well could go to the downside, but just too risky in my opinion. I'm not feeling too comfortable with that play right now. So personally, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Now, I will just say, if you do decide to go short, I think it would be a good idea to cover at 40316. Don't really think it's going to go lower than that. So congratulations to everyone who made money in this coin today, and good luck to everyone currently in this coin and to everyone looking to take a position. This is SHIB Shiba Inu. Okay, here is LCID Lucid Group. It finishes at $55.21 today. That is up 17.34%. Alright, so we've been talking about this stock all week. Very popular stock right now. EVs are hot. Apes are all over this one. This has been trending top 10 on StockTwits for a while now. And the saga continues. It appears like the bubble has not burst just yet. Although it appeared like it might have been starting to in the past 2 days. But today we have a big green day. So really no reason to justify this price action today. So I'm just going to assume very strong momentum on social media. Apes are in here, still trying to pump the stock up. Yeah, it looks like the bubble is still going here. So not much else to say. Let's go ahead and analyze. So this does look like a possible bull flag here. Here would be the flag pole, and it looks like the flag is starting to form, but no confirmation yet. So possible bull flag, that would be a bullish indicator. That means this stock may break out to the upside very soon. And this looks like a possible cup and handle. Top of the cup being around 65-ish, and the bottom being around 16. So that would currently be a bullish indicator because that means this stock may keep going to the upside to complete the cup at 65. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 56.25 and 54.75. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 56.25, 58.05, 60.20, 62.15, and then the high of 64.86. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 54.75, 52.80, 50.50, 47.90, 45.95, 44.90, 43.70, 41.30, 39.95, 38.30, 36.50, 34.80, 32.55, 31.45, 30.45, 28.75, 27.50, 26.80, 25.30, 24.25, 22.45, 21.40, 20.30, 19.10, 1835, 1715, and then the low of 1610. And there is some support below that, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at its current price, 55.21, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. RSI is currently at 70, so this is overbought and overvalued, guys, just barely. But yeah, be careful. And this did 166 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. So yeah, this started to look pretty bearish, but we have a big bounce today. A little bit difficult to tell where this is going to go, honestly, because we are getting mixed signals. We have the bull flag, possible cup and handle, and strong social media sentiment on StockTwits. So those are all bullish indicators. And at the same time, we have high RSI and volume. And this is pulling back in the aftermarket here. So those are all bearish indicators. So yeah, a lot of mixed signals here. A little difficult to tell where this is going to go in the short term. But if it were my best guess, I would say this probably does have a little bit more upside to go. We are in an EV bubble right now. So eventually this will have to pull back. This does still have more upside potential. I think this probably will go to 65. Break out of this bull flag. Go to the upside. Complete the cup at 65. And I really don't think it's going to go too much further than 65. Once it gets there, I would expect this to pull back to around $40 because the next step in the cup and handle would be to form the handle. Halfway between 65 and 16 is around $40. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. I'm not really loving the entry of 55.21, the current price. That being said, again, this should keep running to the upside in the short term for a little bit. So it's too risky for my liking, but I would support going long at 55.21. And that's about a 20% upside from here to 65. So decent tendies there. And if it does run back up to 65, I would definitely sell there. But yeah, going long right now appears to be a medium risk, medium reward play. Not the best play in the world, but decent play, so I could support that. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that just yet. Like I said, this does have more upside potential. So if you were to go short here, you could end up holding some bags. So I would hold off for right now. And if this does run back up to 65, then I think that would be an excellent entry to go short on. And then, like I said, I think it's going to pull back to 40. So I would short at 65 and cover at 40. And that would be around a 20% downside. So a pretty decent play going short at 65. I could support that. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today and the past few weeks. Consider taking profits if you're up. Not financial advice. This is at a relative high and never a bad idea to take some money off the table. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is LCID Lucid Group. Okay, here is OCGN Ocugen. This finishes at $7.72. That is up 6.34% today. So this stock has been trending on and off of late. This had a huge run up to almost 18 because of the WHO decision. Has since pulled back very significantly. But today, this does appear like it's finally starting to catch some support. Really no reason to justify this price action today. It appears like this may have hit max pain, and the apes are finally starting to buy the dip here. But really not much else to say, so let's go ahead and analyze. So first of all, we do have a gap down at around 1230. So that would be a bullish indicator that is telling us this stock should come back up to 1230 eventually to fill that gap. Don't know how long that's going to take, but knowing this stock, it could be there pretty soon. Maybe in a couple weeks or a couple months. This also looks like a possible bear flag in the making. No confirmation yet, but this does appear like a bear flag may be forming. So that would be a bearish indicator. That would mean this stock may continue to run to the downside if this is in fact a bear flag. Hopefully not. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 775. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 830, 860, 890, 930, 965, 990, 1025, 1085, 1135, 1205, 1255, 1295, 1360, 14, 1585, 1750, and then the high of 1875. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be $7.40, $7, $6.65, $6.35, $6.05, and then the low of $5.30. And there is support below $5.30, but we're not going to discuss that right now. Should not be too relevant. So right now at this current price, $7.72, the channels to the upside and the downside are decently sized, so expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 14 to the upside, the channel starts to open up and get real wide, so expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks $14 to the upside. And to the downside, if this breaks 605, the channel starts to open up and get real wide, so expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 605. But then once it hits 375, the channel starts to narrow again. So from 605 to 375, expect significant price action. The RSI is currently at 43, so a little bit below average there. So this is a little bit oversold and undervalued right now, according to the RSI. And this did 22 million in volume today, which is actually half of the average. So that's kind of suspicious. Makes me think that this pump today was a fluke. So the price action today was not confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, so this one's a little bit difficult to tell where it's going to go in the short term because we are getting some mixed signals. We do have the bullish indicator in the gap down, and it's also bullish because this is trending on StockTwits. There is strong social media sentiment. Slightly bullish indicators in the RSI, and a bearish indicator in the possible bear flag. So all of that put together, the chart does look more bullish than bearish. But again, pretty difficult to tell. But yeah, my best guess would be that this finally is starting to catch support, finally starting to bottom out, and hopefully it reverses soon. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I think it's a pretty decent play. I could support that. No guarantees this is the bottom, but like I said, this should run back up to at least 1230 to fill the gap. And from this current price, 772, that's a lot of upside potential. That would be like 60 or 70% to the upside. So yeah, a lot of upside potential, a lot of tendency to be made to the upside here. And I don't think it's too risky because there appears to be some very strong support at $6.60 and $6. So it really shouldn't go below $6. So a lot of upside potential, not too much downside potential. So this does appear to be a pretty good entry here. I like the entry of 772. And if it pulls back, then you could just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. I would say going long would be a medium risk, high reward play. Definitely worth a shot. The reward definitely outweighs the risk here. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that and I would not recommend that. Pretty much the opposite for going long. A lot of upside potential, not too much downside potential. TA looks more bullish than bearish right now. And even if you did go short, this really shouldn't go below 6. So at most, you probably can only make about 25% here to the downside. And you can lose 60 to 70% to the upside, probably even more. Yeah, 772 is not a good entry for going short. So I don't support going short at this current price, but if this does moon back to the upside, I would say 1230 is a good time to start a short position. And honestly, it'll probably go even higher than that. So personally, I would wait till 16 to go short. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. Hopefully this is the bottom and we'll get a reversal soon. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is OCGN Ocugen. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.